You have been defeated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Welcome to a very late live stream. One of the latest times we started a stream in a very long while, maybe in a few years, and none other than the World Series 2023. Today here with the first round number 3. Going to be commentating on this channel. I've posted most round number 2's. Got a few more left to upload. Probably will go live overnight or tomorrow. But right now, right here, we're on a best of 11 between ExCaL and BoYcaH. Just waiting for the other streamer to join, Blair TV. He's a Russian streamer. And then we're going to have a map choice. We're going to boot in, get the armies, and then I did just want to show you the bracket, but I'm aware that some people may not have seen some of the scores on here. So I'm going to quickly flash it up. But if you don't want to see the bracket and spoil games that you haven't seen that I maybe posted today and stuff, probably just look away for the next 30 seconds or so. So loading the bracket up now. So there we go with the bracket. Up at the top right is where we're going to look at today. ExCaL against BoYcaH in a best of 11. It's basically the 1 of 8. So what does that mean? Is that quarter? No, it's not quarterfinals, is it? It's the round of 8. Oh, I don't know what. Is it the round of 8? Yeah, round of 8. Because round of 30. No, because that'd be round of 64. I don't know. Best of 11, whatever you want to call it. Up here in the top right, and you can see the players left there. I won't read out too much in case people are listening and they don't want to spoil any scores and stuff, but there we have it. Let's get back into game mode. So BoYcaH is on top. So the rule is whoever appears on top on the challenge bracket picks the map first. Total prize pool for the World Series is $7.5 thousand. 64 players. Quite a lot of matches happened so far. Probably like, what, 30 matches over or over? There's not a 10-minute delay, as someone said in the chat. But there is like a 2-minute and a bit delay. BoYcaH wants imminent victory. We have already done a lag test, and it was basically 11 latency, which is pretty much perfect. Don't think ExCaL and BoYcaH have even spoken to each other yet, said have fun or anything like that. BoYcaH's been spamming a hell of a lot. He even played probably hundreds of games against Fargo over the last few days. We've got a nuke against laser. Could be a very 1-1 matchup there. BoYcaH will play with the weaker army to start off with. It's about as imbalanced as you can get. I'm sure his nickname in the chat. What's the win percentage here for nuke? Is it 20%? Don't think ExCaL has to do anything particularly special here. Just 2 supplies, war factory, barracks. You make the V's, and it basically counters everything that the nuke can do. So I'm expecting a 1-1 start here, which could make it interesting because it's only a best of 11, and if you have a few 1-1 matchups, it can make it very, very narrow, the window which to win in. Up at the top of imminent victory, seems to be a very, very popular map, this one. This is the red China nuke. That is the player BoYcaH. Quite an exciting one, this. Probably the most exciting in the World Series so far, possibly. Down in the south position, we have the purple USA laser. This is the player that is reigning champion from last year, ExCaL. Obviously, being reigning champion is probably favorite to win this year in a lot of people's minds as well. Very, very tough opponent. Has ExCaL rushed out the capture upgrade there? I have a feeling he has. I think he's playing adaptively here. So he's not just made 2 supplies war factory barracks. He's playing adaptively. So he's drawn the base, seen that BoYcaH is going for an oil cap, and therefore rushed out an oil capture himself. Got the capture upgrade before the war factory. Very, very smart. Only little tiny things like this. A lot of people would just do, like I said, war factory barracks. But ExCaL playing it always slightly differently to every other player. Which is probably why he is number 1. So ExCaL is going to get a 1 oil. And I mean, a USA laser on 2 supplies and an oil with an army advantage. Heavy, heavy favorite to win here is the USA laser. It's very, very tough as the nuke. Absolutely insane for the nuke to try and win this. If you can get onto overlords with ECM, always a chance. This is the same players that fought in the World Series 2020 final, and BoYcaH won 2020. So ExCaL coming in with a pretty fully loaded V. BoYcaH did get himself 2 oils, and that V has been stopped. That's actually a nice start there for BoYcaH. He's got himself 2 oils, and he's killed the first fully loaded V, and now making a prop pretty well bunkered in with this bunker. BoYcaH off to a good start here with the weaker army. But ExCaL, I mean, he's still on 2 supplies and an oil. Still with a stronger army. And he's killing the right oil as well, so all kind of even. But about as well as you could want for the nuke to start to kill the first fully loaded V. I mean, if the laser plays absolutely perfect, shouldn't lose anything. I wonder if the time of play in here benefits BoYcaH or not, because it's pretty much prime time for BoYcaH. What is he, like 4 or 5 hours behind? So it's like 11 o'clock my time now. ExCal's my time in the UK. So that's like getting late. Like soon it'll be midnight in 1 hour. Whereas for BoYcaH, it must be like, what, 7 o'clock his time in the evening? So if it does go super late, fatigue may set in for ExCaL, but I'm sure he's used to playing super, super late. And so far, nice micro there from ExCaL. Apart from losing that first V, he has killed the right oil, has stopped all of the infantry pushing there, has now got the tow upgrade. Yo, Fargo, welcome to the chat. Nuke laser, 19% win rate, nickname says. Yo, Sahel from Chicago, welcome to you. Okay, laser lock going to come in on this overlord. The overlord needs to be protected by the ECM. And we need to see subliminal messaging, which we have not seen just yet. There is a battle master in the back of the base. Search and destroy has just been set from the strategy center. And I have a feeling that that bunker is going to take a big beating. These are just too strong. Only 1 tank enter inside of there. It's not going to quite cut it against this army of these. Bunker goes down. That prop's getting picked off. Yeah, props picked off. Overlords are out, though, and some ECMs, so technically, with a decent push across the map now, would have been much better if he got subliminal messaging, because it's going to be ages before he gets that prop up now. But it's like double the heal rate, so you really do want that. Otherwise, look how slow that Overlord is healing now. But yeah, I think the longer he waits, the more V's and missile defenders come out, the harder it's going to be. But he does have 3 Overlords, ECMs, and he is going to try to push now. I think now it's probably one of the better opportunities. As I say, the longer you wait, the more V's come out. The prop's still nowhere in sight. I think the harder it gets for BoYcaH. So you're between a rock and a hard place. You either chill out and get wrecked, or you can attack and get wrecked by the laser. It's you are torn between two bad decisions, really. Okay, laser lock comes in only with 2 MDs though, but it's delay in BoYcaH. Meanwhile, these Vs are pushing in, killing the bunker. ExCaL's on loads of XP. BoYcaH's heading over here. Might kill a bunch of MDs here. That supply is going to survive, which is kind of important. It still lost the trucks, though. ExCaL now running away. There is a Colonel Burton there, so that will kill the oil. A bit of a weird walk there across the crevasse. Yeah. That's dead. That could quite easily be killed. And this is more of a distraction. Like, BoYcaH's scared now. Colonel Burton just coming in and finishing that, which he can do easily. But then that's going to allow time for ExCaL to come in on this right-hand side. Colonel Burton gets a vet 1. But ExCaL is just making more and more Vs. So even if this all got wiped out, the next wave has still got equal chance to win. I mean, BoYcaH's doing okay, though. He's still chasing things away. There's a few Vs going to get picked off here by the looks of it. Laser lock comes in from ExCaL. Not as quick as his usual self, I don't think. But either way, still comes in. And ExCaL killing his own V, something he does like to do. And it's not a joke. He's killing them before BoYcaH kills him and gets the XP because they were moving slowly anyway. How full are these, though? Because BoYcaH is chewing away at this, isn't he? Colonel Burton around the back. Even though BoYcaH's doing well, CC's already in play. ExCaL's got an oil advantage. BoYcaH's base is pretty much half of what ExCaL's is because ExCaL has still 2 supplies. Colonel Burton is in no rush around the back there. ExCaL is collecting on BoYcaH's main. I think that's maybe a bit of a show-off move there and trying to do some mental damage to BoYcaH. Because that can be quite easily denied. ExCaL now sells it. But I think ExCaL knows he's won regardless. It's just messing around, really. Because the A10 is now coming in. And these Vs now coming in. Battlemaster's not quite going to cut it against Vs. WoolfAtcher gets picked off. Overlords are coming in. I could do some damage here, but it turns into a base trade, though. These Overlords could even be stopped just by the missile defenders, which they probably are. Yeah. But the Vs will wreck the base, even if that army wasn't there. Yeah, BoYcaH said GG, and ExCaL hasn't said GG, actually.
You have been defeated.
That is interesting. And he built that supply in the base. I think ExCaL is got some mind games of his own going on. Someone in the chat says, does BoYcaH and ExCaL have drama? I think there's a little bit there, to be honest. I don't know fully, but I think there's always a little bit. But yeah, interesting. BoYcaH said GG. ExCaL didn't. I don't think either player said have fun to each other. And ExCaL builds a supply inside of BoYcaH's base. And we like it. But I think it's a 1-1 matchup. Let's see if BoYcaH will mess it up, though. (1-0) there for ExCaL, but ExCaL will now play the nuke. Will BoYcaH just go for the 2 suppliers, War Factory Barracks, or will he try and rush 1 oil? I think ExCaL played it smart. He played adaptive. He checked the enemy base and rushed out 1 oil. I kind of liked it. Okay, so up at the top of Imminent Victory, mapped by Jundy. This is the purple player, the China Nuke, reigning champion from last year. This is ExCaL. Down in the bottom spot, we have the red USA Laser, or the player that is the 2020 world champion, BoYcaH. So BoYcaH is going for 2 supplies War Factory barracks. ExCaL is going for a more aggressive strat. I reckon that's going to be a War Factory there and a Helix behind. So what he likes to do is get the gap, queue it like here, get the second gap, queue it like here, and then come in with the Gatlix and try and overwhelm the Vs. I give it a greater chance of victory than the builds in the previous, but we will see. So watch his cash. He spent $800. He's queued up a GAT. Question is, where's he queued it to? I reckon it'll be over here because it's a closer distance. Oh, it's actually going to the right. There is a V there. ExCaL doesn't know that V's there, but he's going to run into it. BoYcaH gets inside of this building. The thing is for BoYcaH, I don't know if he knows about this Lix. So you can get caught. The weakness of the laser here is when that Gatlix gets into the base. If you don't have enough MDs to laser lock it, it can die. But you can just die to it. However, what's really important here for BoYcaH, he's already scouted that Gatlix because he's already been out across the map and active. He's not just hidden in his base waiting for things to happen. He's actually gone and hidden his base. Laser lock is very slow there from BoYcaH. Loses some MDs. And BoYcaH, I would say, is probably in a little bit of trouble because that Gatlix can probably just fly in now. It all comes down to how fast this laser lock is. Laser lock is very slow, though, from BoYcaH. What is this laser lock? He gets it. He gets it. But this GAT is now going to harass things over here on the left. Troop crawler coming in now as well. The tow upgrade is in play. ExCaL now expanding to a third. BoYcaH under a lot of pressure here in game number 2. BoYcaH is hitting the trucks, though. That's a really decent angle he's got there. Yeah, BoYcaH's only got 2 red guards on his base now to deal with. But ExCaL is on the 3rd supply. Next Helix is out. BoYcaH clearing his base quite efficiently. He needs to put them 2 Chinooks back over here. And I think this is hurting ExCaL, actually. That one truck picked off has hurt him a little bit. And actually, I didn't even see this. BoYcaH's picking off trucks here. That's, yeah, well played to BoYcaH. A few slow laser locks, but otherwise now quite impressed, actually. The pushing out, little tiny details, grabbing them bunkers, hitting those trucks, finding the licks, and then picking off them trucks is quite impressive. Yeah, and the way he's cleared his base without really taking much damage. Yeah, impressive play from BoYcaH. He's held his nerve. He's... Maybe all these games against Fargo are paying off. And ExCaL needs to get... I mean, he's lost a lot of HP on that Lix already. I wonder if ExCaL does lose this game, will he say GG? I don't know. Okay, laser lock comes in the Lix. A lot of MDs going down, but it's expensive Lix, so you're probably happy to sacrifice a few MDs there for a Lix. ExCaL definitely behind now. However, is he going to fight to the bitter end here? He's currently got no ground units out at all. Making a prop, making a barracks, but that War Factory now is in danger. Battlemaster probably is the right choice there because it's mainly MTVs. BoYcaH probably going to put 1 MD inside of there and now pressured that. ExCal's dropped down a barracks and a prop at the same time. Maybe a second War Factory would have been better for ExCaL, actually. I have a feeling that's going to die before an Overlord ECM comes out. Don't know, though. Let's see. Blazelord comes in on the Battlemaster. There's a next wave of Vs coming. Firebase on the right. BoYkaH's in a nice load of bunkers, like kind of a triangle in the middle. Yeah, the economic damage that he's done there and also killing that one truck, I think has impacted ExCaL a bit. Well, of course it has. He's killed like what? It's 50% of the trucks basically he's killed, I think. Killing one from there and both of those is 50%. Okay, so here comes the Lotus. That war factory has been stopped, but an Overlord did get out. Another war factory now being built. Supply there at the front getting hit. ExCaL capturing the oil on the left. There are mines there, so that's going to slow any Vs coming down. If you go down that narrow path, you might run into that. Overlord with a get on it. Oil on the left-hand side getting hit. This is looking like we're heading towards a 1-1, which effectively makes this a best of 9 if it starts with 1-1. It's one way you can look at it. This supply now getting hit. I mean, even if you lose 1 V there, I think it's worth hanging around just to finish it. Oh, he didn't kill it, though. Yeah, I personally think it would have been worth it to lose 1 V there to finish that, but BoYkaH knows best. ExCaL now building a bunker there. Yeah, if BoYkaH would have killed that, he might have got level 3 as well. Could have dropped down a CC. He did cancel that. Did he cancel that bunker, though? I'm not sure. Okay, BoYkaH on the right. He's very good at this in this particular game. Second or third time harassing with a V on this right-hand side, top right-hand side. Ooh. He's going round the back, but I'm not really sure what he's going to be able to hit. Why didn't he just hit the trucks there? Or is that just purely a distraction? Or has BoYkaH just literally forgotten about it? It doesn't seem to have any missile defenders inside of it. He's actually hitting the airfield. Still a distraction for ExCaL. He starts to send a unit back, but I'm not really sure it's going to get a lot done. Refinery now getting hit. ExCaL did capture that. The Lotus... Yeah, that V wasn't that great. Why didn't he just stay there? He could have picked off that truck for free. He would be level 3 now if he did that. But nerves are probably high. It's the World Series. There's a lot of money to be won in this tournament. V's now out and they're in the base. Oh, CC almost got cancelled. Almost lost 2,000 there. BoYkaH has an oil. This is a very similar situation to the previous game. BoYkaH is now level 3. His CC's finished. A10 can be coming. BoYkaH's got 2 groups of Vs. BoYkaH is in a commanding position. Power now getting hit. Power gets hit. Yeah, BoYkaH totally controlling the game, but again, with the stronger army. Another GAT gets picked off. Lack of an A10 from BoYkaH, which I'm a bit confused about. Why would you not come in with an A10 there? You would finish off both of them buildings. Or maybe he's just saving it in case these overlords push out or something like that. I personally think that should be streaming across the map. ExCaL coming in, Overlord's ECM. He's going to get a bunch of MDs here. MDs will go down with a bit of a fight. But BoYkaH already coming in on this right-hand side with another wave. There's a Vet 3 pilot there. That would be really handy, actually, in some of these Vs. Yeah, Yeah, BoYkaH's base looking very well established. Fire base is going everywhere. Collected on the middle, coming in with another attack. ExCaL is pushing out with 2 ECMs and 2 Overlords. Okay, big unload here. That Overlord is in danger, and sometimes when you run away, it actually makes it worse. Oh, I don't know. It's going to escape. Just escapes. Seemed like a bit of an FPS lag there. Firebase is getting hit, though. ExCaL... Is ExCaL making something work here? I haven't seen the A10 yet, unless I've been totally blind. A10 could easily be coming out. BoYkaH's level 4. Where are the support powers from BoYkaH? ExCaL definitely making BoYkaH work for the victory. That's if he does get it. It's looking a bit dodgy here now, isn't it? Problem is that if that ECM dies, which is going to do, yeah, it goes down. These Vs have such a much easier time now at picking off the Overlords. ExCaL still collecting on 2 supplies. BoYkaH was collecting on the mid. Overlord goes down. Barrels explode. GG from ExCaL. We did see a GG. We didn't see him fight to the death. That wave could have come in. Fought a little bit more. Some people, like Humanity, BoYkaH will fight literally to the last unit. ExCaL choosing not to do that. 1-1 is the score. Yeah, you get a few more matchups like that. Could quickly end up 2-2, quickly end up 3-3. Will be ExCaL's map now. ECM can disrupt laser locks, yes. Okay, ExCaL wants Farmlands of the Fallen. Nuke against Demo. I think that might heavily favor ExCaL, you know. I think he's very, very well versed in this particular matchup and very, very confident. I think he will like that a lot. Yeah, ExCaL will start with a nuke. I think he'll be quite happy with that. It's definitely winnable both ways. But what would you rather play? I'm tempted to say I'd probably rather play the nuke, because these Battle Masters I see so many times on this map. Just go around the edges, click inside of the supply field, and kill a load of workers, and then you're off to a massive, massive advantage. That's why I think ExCaL will be happy with that. So I'll introduce him first. Down at the bottom left with the China nuke, this is the purple player. This is ExCaL. Up in the top right, we have the red player with the GLA Demolition. GLA is his favorite faction, so maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe BoYkaH is looking forward to this as well. This is BoYkaH. So, ExCaL thought about an airfield there and then cancelled it and remade it. Maybe just the positioning because he's going to get the mines. I think that's going to be a Gatlix because he's going for the oil, so he's wanting to shut down that first technical. That will be coming from BoYkaH, and it is going to be a technical. It's going to be a TNT. BoYkaH's gone for 2 real barracks, which is interesting. Tunnel. Going up for BoYkaH in the mid. Yeah, problem is though, if it was a Battlemaster build, you'd literally just waypoint it there, click in there, or go around the back. I don't know if that's a watertight box or not. Might actually be the way that worker's going around like that. That's a watertight box, to be fair. So maybe the Lix is the better build here. Down at the bottom right, tunnel coming up for BoYcaH. ExCaL is out with a helix. He built a bunker here to protect that, and then is scouting down in the bottom right with his dozer. Here comes the TNT, and was looking for the supply, but he finds the mines. He's going for the power. Needs to hit before... Oh, it's actually a bunker lix, not even a gat lix. So he's going to force the quad spam, and then he's going to probably transition into Battle Masters, which counter the quads. I think that's what he's going to go for. BoYcaH now finds out he's against 2 oils and 2 supplies, and loses the first technical. Did kill the power, though. ExCaL rebuilding the power. He does have enough cash now to expand down in the bottom right. I think ExCaL is off to a good start there, because killing the power plant is okay. Ideally, you want to be killing something better than that. A supply and a dozer would be ideal, but killing the power, ExCal's quite happy to remake that, because it's cost BoYcaH 600. Actually, it cost BoYcaH 1200 for the TNT, because he lost technical as well, and it only costs ExCaL 1200 to make the power. So I think good start there for ExCaL. He's got 2 helixes out now. ExCaL getting another oil. That'll be 3 oils in total. This live stream will be available to watch afterwards, yes, if you're going to sleep now. Yeah, it'll be available when you wake up. Of course. TNT for BoYcaH. Hits 1 oil there at the top. The way I always saw it, like, you think bottom left versus top right here on this map, and you think that maybe this oil should naturally be yours. But I think actually, more often than not, it ends up north versus south on this map. So, like, that oil really probably should be BoYcaH's. And that one should be ExCal's. And that one. And that one also should be BoYcaH's. So, like, top versus bottom kind of thing. And the natural lines down the middle make this map seem like it should be bottom left versus top right. It kind of is, but I think north-south is a better mix. Nice bunker there from BoYcaH. And he's going to stop that flamer as well. Yeah, I like that from BoYcaH. And holding that position, I think, is good. Scrap Deny there comes in from ExCaL. Okay, War Factory now going up for ExCaL. I think BoYcaH does need that oil at some point. Oh my god, I've just seen. We've got a brown barrel. We're going to have to ban this map from the World Series. I think there's a few other issues on this map as well that's going to get it blocked. I think these, for example, I think a tank can drive through it. Looks a bit weird. It would be blocked by nowadays standards. Okay, ExCaL really controlling the game with these helixes. You need a lot of quads to deal with that. And then if he just makes a few overlords ECM now. Ooh. Technical. It really needed to get in and do some damage, I think. Because I consider BoYcaH is behind. Because he just doesn't have this oil. Like, yeah, he's making a palace, but ExCal's got 4 helixes out. He can probably swoop in when BoYcaH's not looking and just clear that. And if you start clearing these tunnels, ooh, what's going to happen here? Yeah, BoYcaH didn't choose to pop. If he'd have popped, I think he would have lost. Well, maybe even lost the game, yeah, but he would have lost everything that would have popped. Yeah, weird that BoYcaH still hasn't gone for his oil. Maybe he's just been so tight on cash. But I think one of the reasons he's tight on cash, only collecting on 3 workers, only collecting on 3 workers. He's always doing this with workers collecting around the outside. Okay, another war factory going up. Still 3 workers, 4 workers, 3 workers. Why is he still doing this after so many years? And with all that extra money you should be on, you should have that oil as well. ExCaL, meanwhile, seems to be playing perfection as usual. CC now being built for ExCaL in his base. BoYkaH's getting pushed back and back. Ooh, 1 helix might get picked off there. Nope. Problem is now, it's overlords and the helixes. Very, very difficult to deal with. DemoBike is out, hits an overlord. He does not have the demolitions upgrade though, and BoYkaH having to sell his base now. He's basically got this thin line of a base at the top of the map. There's no way, I'm afraid, that he can win this one. ExCaL with a really dominant performance. He's expanded to loads of supplies. Yeah, BoYkaH, you can't... He's been kicked off this supply, kicked off this supply. ExCal's even expanding across here. There's no possible way now. He still doesn't have that oil, by the way, 8 minutes into the game, and he's had control of it since ages. Yeah, I did say I preferred a nuke here, so maybe BoYkaH will also be able to convert the nuke into a win. It certainly doesn't look like he's going to be able to convert the demo into a win. He's going to wait till that carpet. He's definitely going to hit and then come in with the artillery. BoYkaH is wasting quads. Okay, demo bike in the mid. I think at this stage, the nuke is just unstoppable, man. Really unstoppable. There's so many helixes out now. Like I said, you forced the demo to make quads. It's losing elixirs, though. You force the demo to make quads, and then you just use the ground army to wipe out the quads. Because pretty much whatever you make as a ground army wipes out the quads. GG from BoYkaH. And no GG from ExCaL, of course. Definitely deliberate. You don't just forget. Obviously, some mind games on that I'm not aware of. 2-1 now for ExCaL. It's a best of 11. First to win 6. Yeah, BoYkaH will now play with the nuke down in the bottom left of Farmlands of the Fallen. This was an ExCaL chosen map, so I think it's a matchup that favors him on a map that he really likes. So, yeah, maybe ExCaL will make it a 3-1. Let's see. Down in the bottom left with the red, China nuke. This is BoYkaH. Up in the top right, we have the purple with a GLA demolition. This is ExCaL. It's going to be hard for BoYkaH to play as well as ExCaL just played it, I think. Like, that nuke was pretty much perfection. Did ExCaL really suffer any losses at all? I mean, he got his power TNT'd, but wasn't really that great. There was a bit of a decent engagement there for BoYkaH. But apart from that, ExCaL got 3 oils pretty easily. Expanded pretty easily. BoYkaH has gone for the same build. But he's also going for a truck rush, okay. It might be decent, actually, because there is going to be a worker building a tunnel there. It might mean he actually gets that oil. But it was a real arms dealer built from the very beginning. So I have a feeling that technical is going to be very, very quick. And if that gets denied, I think that's going to just back it up. Oh, BoYcaH, you've missed it. What are you... What's going on with this truck rush? How can you miss that worker? It's primed and ready for the taking. Gets the worker. Is going into a helix. Literally, it's a BoYcaH. ExCaL was going... I think he's going for a bit of a dozer hunt with that first technical. And then he's going for a proper dozer hunt with that demo bike. Is he going to deny the oil or go for the other dozer? The other dozer is chilling here at the minute. It looks like BoYcaH will get at least one oil. And he'll get that one unless the demo bike hits it. I think BoYcaH might get both oils, you know. Yes, he's going to get both. And that demo bike is on retaliation, so it shoots the red guard. That's quite an okay start there for BoYcaH, actually. Because now that dozer hunt is a lot less likely to happen without that demo bike. And ExCal's not even going to get one dozer, but that's what he was going for. ExCaL does have the capture upgrade, and he's got 2 rebels in prime locations. I think that's what the demo needs, actually, to get on 2 oils like that. This tunnel is in danger now, though, and ExCaL is forced to make quads now. BoYcaH expanding to a 3rd quite quick. I think it's worth BoYcaH just fighting that. Oh, but BoYcaH's actually going to go and try and stop that oil. Is he going to be in time? I don't think he is, you know. Big moment. If it stops that... Oh, he does. He does stop it. And he's going to try to kill it. ExCal's expanding to a 3rd, though. Down in the bottom right. 2 quads are out. So he couldn't have pushed end, really. You'd probably lose 1 licks. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Okay, that's pretty good, actually, killing 2 quads like that, because you're really keeping the quad numbers low. But BoYcaH is going to lose one of his own oils for it. Technical coming in. ExCaL loves a dozer hunt, and I think that's what he's going for here. 1 dozer is getting killed. Oh. ExCaL gets some scrap. He might try and get himself a super tech. The fall off range is crazy, isn't it? You literally see the missiles disappear. They're kind of disappearing and then reappearing. So ExCaL has 1 oil, 3rd supply. So he's in a better position than BoYcaH was when he played the demo. Helixes are pretty injured, and BoYcaH is making a CC. He's got an extra truck here. He's made an extra one by mistake. ExCaL definitely is going for the dozer hunt. I don't know what that was. Technical, I think. I think that's the driver of the technical there. But CC is going to get built. And then BoYcaH will be more brave to expand. Helix is heading up to the top left. It might be able to clear that, but there's probably going to be a few quads out now. I reckon that's got at least half full. Ooh. Need to go back with elixirs. I don't think you can fight that, can you? He's going to do. Might lose the licks to the RPGs, no? Okay. ExCaL decides to bail from that situation. It's weird. In these kind of moments, you've got like a split second. Am I going to take the fight or not? And that's for both players, not just for one. ExCaL obviously thought that was a bad trade. And BoYcaH obviously thought it was a good one. I thought both elixirs might have gone down there, but no. ExCaL is making a massive line of tunnels and stingers. Palace is going up. BoYcaH is expanding. ExCaL putting pressure down in the south position. Elixirs are deciding to ignore it and actually just go straight into the main base. Might catch ExCaL off guard here. Going straight for the arms dealers. Quads are moving in though. Elixirs are committed. This is a suicidal Lix push. I don't know really if it was that great of an idea, because I think all of this is going to get cleared. I think he might have been better going here and clearing this, Because now look at all these tank hunters that are going to go down pretty much for free. And he's trying to escape with 2 helixes, but this is a lot of expensive tank hunters. Yeah, not that impressed with Lick's suicide there, in all honesty. I think he needs to keep that to keep the pressure on ExCaL making the anti-air. But this is a massive line of defense here. Yeah, I'd say this is looking pretty good for ExCaL now after those Lick's deaths. BoYcaH ahead in XP, but he's still not level 3. Okay, ExCaL on 2 arms dealers. Only collected on 2 workers there. And only 1 worker there. Market going up in the back. But this position here, you've got a supply and you've got this oil. He's also got that oil. He's got an extra supply there. BoYcaH is collecting on 2 supplies in the mid, though, and making Overlord's ECM. Oh. Oh. Very unprofessional. That map would be blocked. It's not allowed. That's not allowed. Okay, bomb planted on BoYcaH's supply. BoYcaH could also lose a dozer here. ExCaL is going to try to do it, I think. Oh, BoYcaH, that is very poor. Has he placed it? Did he? He did. He placed it down at the bottom right. BoYcaH knew there was a Jarman there, kept his dozer there, didn't move away, and then didn't force fire it or shoot it when he got captured. So BoYcaH is now against an ExCaL with power who has 75% of the edge of the map. I suppose BoYcaH is collecting from the middle still. Dropping down another supply again. But if DoMiNaToR comes out now and snipes some of this stuff combined with the demo bikes. More demo bikes coming in. And a battle bus. Overlords are getting wrecked. Everything from BoYcaH there is getting wrecked. The helixes are back in action, actually. Been reloaded up. But where's the DoMiNaToR? Yeah, DoMiNaToR's out now, so that can get sniped for free. You're against an ExCaL with power. ExCaL building a CC. It's just perfection from ExCaL. And unfortunately, for BoYcaH, he's not playing some perfect nuke. That suicidal licks, I don't really know. Helix goes down. I think BoYcaH's looking at a 3-1 situation here. Ooh. Demo traps being built on BoYcaH's supply. Demo bikes just keep getting closer and closer. More overlords are getting sniped. And it's just falling apart more and more for Mr. BoYcaH. I think that the Lixers going in the main base was a wrong decision. He should have gone here and cleared things up. But did he fire the carpet and artillery exactly the same time? So ExCaL knew the carpet was coming. BoYcaH, I suppose, is pushing ExCaL back a tiny bit. Then Rebel Ambush wipes out another Overlord. And this is it's just all in favor of the GLA. I think he's getting the bounty money there as well. Rebel Ambush will be on cooldown. Every Overlord is getting picked off. No matter how many BoYcaH is sending, they're all getting picked off one by one. BoYcaH's not giving up yet. Both players got 7k in the bank, but ExCaL has an extra supply, extra oil, but BoYcaH does have extra supply, Okay, so it's just basically a 2 oil advantage if we're including those supplies. 2 oil advantage. But the GLA hugging the sides of the map is more like a strategic positioning, I would say. And ExCaL has the refinery. He's only collecting on 2 workers, though. But yeah, Demo Rebel Ambush on cooldown. DoMiNaToR is ready. The power in the bottom right. Maybe BoYcaH's even forgotten about it at this point. But ExCaL can produce at twice the normal rate. Every market will be producing at twice the normal rate. See how fast it's building? Okay, too many trucks here. Need to take majority of those off. Maybe just leave one or two. And the rest need to come here. However, does it really matter? BoYcaH's having another go here. He hasn't got subliminal messaging, which is very, very poor. Does make a massive difference in all of these fights, but demo bikes are coming in. And ExCaL's just getting more and more XP, and everything of BoYcaH keeps getting shredded, no matter how many overlords he gathers together. But let's say, even if he wiped out all of that, and wiped out that, and wiped out some of the base, it would still be looking rough. It would still be actually looking rough. Another lick's picked off. GG from BoYcaH, and nothing from ExCaL probably, and AP bullets was in play there for ExCaL as well. 3-1 now for ExCaL. Is halfway towards a victory, and BoYcaH needs to find a matchup now where he can win both ways. Maybe a Gillet Mirror, if that's one of his favorite matchups. Shout out to Big Size, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in the chat, but I know he's watching. I'm trying to think what BoYcaH's maps are. I don't really know. Probably Yelling Avalanche. I'm going to guess a Yelling Avalanche, and we'll see. He doesn't have the map, so... He just types LOL. Hang on a minute. Is it V1 or V2 we're supposed to play? I don't even know. Maybe I've got the wrong version. Oh no, it is V2. Okay, Drowning Desert. Oh wow, USA Nuke. It's probably the last thing that BoYcaH needs. A 1-1 matchup when you are 3-1 down. But you could just start with a stronger army, which is the USA. ExCaL probably happy. Wonder if ExCaL will do the same strat as before. Personally don't think so. I reckon he'll go oil cap and a bunker on this one this time. And if he does that, BoYcaH needs to have a counter. Madara in the chat says Kenny Jensen, Big Size, is here. I didn't see him type, but yeah, he messaged me saying the game's on. Just before we give the Size legend a shout out. Tum Step in the chat as well. Almood in the chat. Another World Series player. Fargo in the chat. Where has BoYcaH gone, man? Might be on the phone to Fargo trying to get a strat. All right, BoYcaH's finally here. I think he was thinking of a strat. Is he going to go for... Is he going to go for an oil here? I don't know. Up in the top right, the USA vanilla for the red player. This is BoYcaH. Down in the bottom left, we have the China nuke. It's a very similar matchup to before. This is the purple player. This is ExCaL. ExCaL looks like he might be going to supplies War Factory Barracks or double War Factory. BoYcaH just going for probably a safe War Factory Barracks, maybe. Looks like that is what it's going to be for him. ExCaL is going for... He might be going for double War Factory. Hoping that he... Oh no, he's going for War Factory Barracks. Okay. Any brown barrels on this map? Oh man, we got some floating rocks. That's a blocker. That would never make it into competitive tournaments with nowadays. That's a ridiculous standard. Where's Millard 9? Someone get him on the phone. It's not really a natural formation, is it? Definitely have to get that blocked. And that rock just looks like completely unnatural. And those supplies are floating. We got a drop from BoYcaH. Thing is a V. I don't think he would have made a paladin or anything, so it's going to be a V. Oh. Weird from BoYcaH. It is weird, that is for sure. Oh my god, he's picked it up. Oh no, I don't know about this. Holy moly. Oh, BoYcaH, what have you just done? What have you just done? You just wasted a V with 2 missile defenders inside of it and the Chinook. Ah, yeah. ECMs are already out. I think BoYcaH is in a bit of trouble here. Nerves are high. Oh, some barrels. Oh, and blue barrels. This is really taking the mick. This is. Alright, I'll stop mentioning that now, I promise. That crate in the corner was only $100 US. Doesn't make that much of a difference here in the grand scheme of things. BoYcaH now garrisons a building. ExCal's captured himself 1 oil. He'll probably head down to the bottom right now and capture that oil. BoYcaH now moving in. But I think BoYcaH's going to have a lot of trouble with that. He's got literally not much on his base. 3 MDs, a fire base being built at last second. BoYcaH looking to come in, probably get the Doze Hunt. That V is significantly damaged though. ExCaL knows it and is focusing on it. BoYcaH now focusing on the power. I think, is BoYcaH panicking a bit here? Because BoYcaH's at risk of losing some Chinooks here if he doesn't move those Chinooks. Those did not get picked off, but the prop did. Chinooks both getting hit there. Only 2 now remain. They're expensive. Oh, he gets the Dozer Hunt though. And actually, you know what? Even though BoYkaH's base doesn't look in a good condition, neither does ExCaL's really. But maybe this is working out in BoYkaH's favor despite that bad start he had. But ExCaL can still make a load of units from his barracks. He's still on 2 supplies. He's got War Factory barracks. So he's still very much in it, whereas BoYkaH, I think, is now hunted. Oh, no, he's not hunted. Whoa. Okay. Interesting game. Because BoYkaH's in a bad situation. ExCaL's not in the best situation. That dozer is at risk of going down. I think BoYkaH knows it, though. Rushing back to try and defend this. BoYkaH's losing the supply. ExCaL making a load of tank enters. BoYkaH's about to get Dozer Hunter just after I said it. And that is very bad now for BoYkaH. I think he's lost this one just based on him getting hunted. He might be able to clear up his base, maybe. But there's GATS ECMs that are shredding through these MDs, but the GATS are falling as well. BoYkaH still can collect and can still make missile defenders. And he could make Pathfinders, actually, if he keeps that barracks alive. But this is very dodge for a USA against Nuke. ExCaL is doing very, very well. I've been corrected. Apparently, it's a $200 crate. Not a 100. It does make a bit of a difference. Yeah, BoYkaH's thrown it. I think there was a way to win there because he was about to be level 3. So if he'd have killed that Battlemaster instead of losing all of his stuff to that Overlord ECM, there was a chance. But yeah, I think BoYkaH might be 5-1 down here. Yeah, BoYkaH's in a bad way. I think he panicked a bit, you know, like going for that dozer hunt at the beginning. He probably saw the prop going up and thought, you know what, I'll go for some kind of a dozer hunt. But now there's no chance to win with just a firebase. ExCaL can just produce tons of stuff. Maybe that first V needed to drop him back here, stopping the prop one. If BoYkaH had got a Pathfinder out, that would have countered every bit of infantry. And then all you would have to worry about is the Battlemasters. That's providing you could deal with that Overlord ECM. Because that... Yeah, I mean, the guy's got loads of veterancy because he let the Chinooks die, because he let the supply die. GG from BoYkaH. Probably nothing again from ExCaL. ExCaL just says jump.
You have been defeated.
All right. That was quite a decent win there for ExCaL, and I think that BoYkaH might have been mentally defeated. Yeah, the first V drop was just weird. Okay, ExCaL taking his time to join. Maybe stuck in the game. ExCaL now with the USA. He might just do a no eco. Okay, up at the top right, we have the USA Vanilla for the purple player. That is ExCaL. Okay, down in the bottom left, we have the red China nuke. Almost said tank then. This is BoYcaH. Yeah, fighting from behind now. He is going for a forward supply. ExCaL probably knows this. He's probably done a... Oh, wait. Done a drone over here. Bit of a far away supply. Trucks will definitely have some movement. War Factory and the airfield is similar to what ExCaL did in game number 2. He's sending both GATs to the right. Which is an interesting choice, actually. This one's gone right and then going to go straight. This one is looking like it actually might make it in. ExCaL has gone for the tow upgrade very, very quickly. The Gatlix is coming in. That fire base looking like it will go down. Dozer is repairing it, though. That fire base... I think ExCaL might save it. Yeah, it's looking very good for ExCaL again. BoYcaH coming in with a GAT. I think that first GAT, you know, it shouldn't have engaged the fire base. It should have just gone down there, I think. Helix comes in, but that is one dead Helix. Very, very fast and dead Helix. And it looks like this is going to be a 5-1. BoYcaH is going to need to do some epic comeback. Needs some balanced matchups where he's strong. Maybe GLA mirrors or something like that. 5-1 now for ExCaL. ExCaL is very, very tough to take down, as BoYcaH is finding out. BoYcaH has to win every game from this point in order to progress to the next round. This is round number 3. BoYcaH wants to progress to round number 4, which is like the quarterfinals. ExCaL's map pick? Sand Scorpion. I think Sand Scorpion is a good one to pick when you are 5-1 up, because if you get some kind of an imbalanced matchup, like China against GLA, for example, here, what chance really does China have? So I have a feeling that's why ExCaL picks it. He might really like the map anyway, which I'm sure he does. I think it's a good one to pick, because like when you've got China, I think it's really hard. BoYcaH says nuke USA, let's go. Oh, tank inf. It might be even worse. Tank v inf. ExCaL starting there with the infantry. Very imbalanced matchup. BoYcaH has to win now with the tank. It's going to be pretty tough, I think. BoYcaH just accepts very, very quick. He could do MiGs. He could open with 2 MiGs and hope that ExCaL makes a full outpost, but I don't think he will. I think ExCaL will go 2 supplies, double war factory, and spam a ton of stuff down all the different avenues on this map. Down in the bottom right, we have the purple, giant infantry. Currently 5-1 up, just needs to convert this one imbalance matchup. Stronger for the infantry for sure. This is the purple player that is ExCaL. Up in the top left, we have the tank with the red. Looking very, very grim for him at the moment. A very, very hard matchup. And a hard player to beat. This is expert player BoYcaH. BoYcaH is going for a war factory down here. ExCaL is going for a helix. Well, it is definitely an interesting situation. We've got a helix against this war factory. If he makes a flamer and then straight into Gats, there's a chance this could work. I think ExCaL might drop down a bunker here, though. ExCal's definitely not expecting this war factory here. He's going to be surprised. I still don't know if ExCal's seen it, though. His vision might go up to, like, there. Flame is going to be out first anyway, so if BoYcaH's paying attention... Oh, there's a helix straight out, straight across the map. BoYcaH now needs to start queuing up Gats ASAP. ExCaL just flying in. He's going to go straight for the dozer. Well, I mean, he has to make a Gat now, and that bunker will probably... The mines will come back, so ExCal's probably not scared of losing that. But BoYcaH's about to probably lose his helix. There is a Gat made. Helix taking a little bit of damage. Flame is straight down the middle. ExCaL coming in with the licks. The Gat needs to focus on the lick straight away, but it is not. ExCaL now moved into double war factory. And MiGs. He's got himself 3 oils. BoYcaH now making a prop. Not sure if prop was the right choice. Outposts are now out. ExCaL just walking outpost into some Gats there. No T. Oh, there is a TNT planted. Gat does kill everything first, though. BoYcaH could shoot his own Gat there if he wanted to. Stop ExCaL getting the XP. Ooh, Helix is going down to a secret Gat, though. That's quite good for BoYcaH. Probably what he needs. And he's killed the MiG there as well. ExCaL caught completely off guard there by that gap. But the flamers for ExCaL are pushing out and probably going to clear this position. Did BoYcaH get hunted? No, he didn't, actually. He's bringing the dozer, though, to the death zone. So he's asking to get hunted. ExCaL is halfway to level 3. Losing trucks at the back. Yeah, I think even with that lucky gap, picking off a Helix and a MiG, I don't really know if it's going to make that much of a difference, because this position here for BoYcaH getting killed. I don't think there's anything he can do. That supply gets sold. Mine's deployed on that. That gap, bit awkward. Oh my god. How the hell has BoYcaH just marched a flamer straight through the middle? ECM coming for ExCaL to try and stop it. Gets disabled. I mean, for BoYcaH to stand any chance, that flamer needed to wreck pretty much all of this. Because BoYcaH is currently losing the game to a few outposts. I'm not so sure about the prop. Was that really... What good does the prop do? Okay, you make ECMs, but they still lose to fully loaded outposts. Would MiGs have been better with napalm, maybe? Yeah, flamer coming into BoYcaH's base. BoYcaH doesn't have much out at all. He's going to have to remake that power. ExCaL has taken over the whole map with the stronger army. He's got more XP as level 3. GG's from BoYcaH. And GG's from ExCaL. Yeah, really well played there from ExCaL. BoYcaH playing a little bit iffy sometimes, but it's the World Series. You're up against #1 player. You're going to go for stuff like that weird drop and a dozer hunt. Lost that Chinook and whatever. When nerves are high. I actually think, I always said, when loads of people are watching and it's World Series and you're against the #1 player, you're not going to actually play your best. You're probably not going to see the best zero out here. If you just go and watch any random clan wars, BoYcaH will probably play better when the pressure is off. But regardless of whether BoYcaH was under pressure or not, I still think ExCaL is #1 and very, very difficult to take down. And ExCaL will go through to round number 4 because this was round number 3. So congrats to him. A very, very late one tonight, but we still got it done in an hour and 12, which is pretty cool. So GG's. Well played to ExCaL. Congrats to him. Good luck in the next round. And yeah, watch this space. I'll be posting some more World Series games on this channel very, very soon. Cheers to everyone that joined. We got over 500 views past midnight my time. Is very, very cool indeed. ExCaL will probably in the future round play Staz if he gets past all of his rounds. And we'll see how that goes. Last time Staz took ExCaL the distance, but I'm not convinced that Staz is playing as well as last year at the moment. Maybe just my gut feeling, maybe it's wrong, but yeah, we shall see in the future. GG's. Unlucky to BoYcaH. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Big Size. Shout out to Tumstep. Shout out to Idarekus. Shout out to Nickname Malt Smart Exile. Welcome to everyone. GG. I'm going to bed now. Good night. And I'll see you very, very soon.